Anyway, on with the show. Got a couple support conversations I didn't do last time. Hilda and Cyril.
Ah, Cyril. Cleaning again, I see.
Hilda, you're in the way. Move it.
I'm supposed
One track
to fill the
mind.
horses' water troughs, but I can't find the buckets. I was told that they'd be in the usual place. What's the usual place?
You'd know the usual
You'd know
place
where
if you
that
actually
is
did
if
your
you
job sometimes.
sometime.
You know, Cyril, I don't want to interrupt you while you're cleaning, but...
Come on, the buckets are over near the wall, where they always are, because I put them there.
Okay.
At least you got your answer.
Thanks for your help. You're pretty strong. I bet you're tired, though. Come on, let's rest a bit.
Okay, just for a minute though. I got more work to do.
Holy crap, he's actually rested instead of working? It's a miracle. Ellipses.
I'm not a fan of awkward silences. Anything interesting happen lately?
Figured you were the one with something to say. Quiet don't bother me.
I need an interesting topic for this letter I'm writing to my brother. I'm stumped.
Your brother write to you a lot?
Constantly. Yeah, he must be bored. He's always going on about how worried he is for me. What's worse, if I take too long to reply, he gets more worried and writes more about it.
He has
Write about
mental
your
issues.
life, maybe. You know, stuff like, I got real lazy again today. Or maybe, can you believe I still don't know where they put the water buckets?
You're mean. Do you really think that little of me?
You're a lazy gal who gets people to do her work for her. I never knew anybody like that in Elmira.
My
Oh,
kitty
really?
coming to see
So
me?
Lady Rhea isn't the only difference between Fodlan and Elmira after all?
I don't like comparing Lady Rhea with you,
Kitty
but
kitty.
I figure you're right.
You coming
You know
in or
what's real
not?
Weird? Nobody seems to mind picking up your slack. Even me.
Come on.
Sorry, what was that?
Nothing worth repeating. Anyway, I gotta get back to work.
He's such a diligent boy. I don't think I've ever seen someone from Fodlan work that hard. Oh, hang on.
What are you doing, kitty?
I never got an idea from him about what to write in my letter. Ugh. I guess there's nothing for it. Maybe I can just write about Cyril.
Get off my keyboard, cat. Nope, she didn't like that. She did not like that. Hi, cat. Yes, your claw's quite hurt. Yes. That is your butt in my face, thank you.
Hello, Professor Manuela. I wish you to know that I have heard ever so much about your talents.
Whatever are you talking about, Flame?
Singing! Why, you are wonderfully skilled at it, are you not? Why, I have even
Sing,
overheard
kitty, kitty,
people
kitty.
saying your voice is akin to the singing of a goddess.
It makes me happy to hear. But who told you that?
Oh, the students are always speaking of it. Which got
Place
me
you don't
thinking,
normally go, cat. Okay.
I may be the only person in
You won't
all
question
the
it.
academy who's never heard your beautiful voice in song. So, I was wondering, Manuela, might you sing a little something for me?
Your request is touching, but I can't perform on such short notice. My voice is an instrument and requires proper gentle care. However, the stories are true. I was once the leader of the Middle Franc troupe, but that was a long time ago.
Middle Franc? What do those words mean precisely?
Kitty kitty.
You've never heard of the Middle Franc troupe? It's the single most popular opera company in the imperial capital. I used
Sorry,
to
I
sing on
distracted
stage
by
with them.
cat.
I was the star, in fact.
Oh, wow. In all of Enbar? They must not have been around when I was living there.
You used to live in Enbar?
Yes,
Indeed.
long time ago.
Although I was quite a bit younger at the time. It is where I was born, as a matter of fact.
Oh, well, You must have been too young to hear about us.
Yes, that could be. And what precisely is the function of an opera troupe?
Yeah.
You don't know what
Or
an opera troupe is?
They didn't exist when she was living there.
It's a group of performers like myself who act out stories on stage in front of a big audience. Stories with lots of singing.
I understand now. I certainly have experience in the fine art of storytelling. There is often singing as a part of story time for the children at the
My
monastery.
cat is very silly.
That is darling, Flame. But I'm not sure it's quite the same thing as an opera. You see, operas are performed in grand theaters with orchestral accompaniment. Everyone attending
She thinks I'm
wears
going to
their
grab her, so
finest.
she's being stealthy.
It is a
But she was
very
right.
special
I was gonna
occasion.
grab her.
Theaters, they're called? You mean to say that there are buildings exclusively used for telling stories?
You've never even heard of a theater? You're an intelligent girl, Flame, and the world is full of wonders. You have a lot left to discover.
She's not fighting. She usually fights to get away. She's not. I don't get it. Cat. Oh, there she goes. Huh, I guess I'm just on the mission then. Forgot where I was exactly there. Conflict in the Holy Tomb.
Thank you so much.
You're going to receive the goddess's revelation at the Holy Tomb? That's news to me. I did not see that coming.
Lady Rhea's going too, right? I hear it will be well guarded, but is that really okay?
If Solon's allies are still around, it's certainly true that we don't know when or where they may appear.
I don't know what type of place this holy tomb is, but we should be cautious.
If something
It's a
happens,
tomb,
we'll have to take matters into our own hands.
so be
What
prepared
do
to
you
fight
think,
zombies.
Professor? Is it really okay for Lady Rhea to attend?
It's encouraging.
Leave it to our fearless leader to shrewdly factor in Rhea's fighting ability. You're bold, Teach. I love it. Well, the truth is, we won't know what's going to happen until it happens. All we can do is stay on our guard and play it by ear.
Or
That's
being a
quite
person that's
enough
played this game
babbling,
before know
Paul.
exactly what's
There
about
is
to happen.
nobody more unfit for a holy ceremony than you.
Divine
You know,
punishment won't strike
Lawrence,
the
you're
city
not
from
wrong
the
for once.
tomb, right?
Good grief. Why are you always so negative? Flame? Is something on your mind?
Who, me? No, it is nothing. May we all see this through to the end.
It still doesn't make sense to me. A goddess was living inside Teach, right? But now there's a ceremony to receive a revelation or whatever. How could that be necessary anymore? There must be another objective.
There's always
It's
another
pointless to
objective.
speculate about it now. We'll know the answer soon enough. There isn't any danger for us students, but be careful, Teach.
Are you surprised, Professor? This is the Holy Tomb.
That mechanism for descending underground back there, what powers it? When I tried to come by myself, it wouldn't even budge.
This is where the goddess who created this world
Stuff.
was laid to rest.
Magic powers it, Claude,
along with her
obviously.
children. It is said that our creator, the goddess Sothis, sat upon this very throne. Professor, do you recognize this throne?
I do.
So long. I have waited so very long for this day. Sit upon the throne. I have no doubt you will be gifted a revelation from the goddess.
She's been giving me revelations for months.
Well, it was supposed to be but a step away. What could possibly be missing?
Sorry to disturb you when you're distressed, Archbishop, but it seems some uninvited guests have arrived.
Imagine that.
Don't move, any of you. If you move, your lives will be forfeit. Thank you ever so much for guiding us this far. The Imperial Army will now take possession of everything in the Holy Tomb.
The Imperial
Tomb
Army?
Raiders, you might
What are
say.
they doing here?
So, they knew we were heading to the Holy Tomb and followed us here.
Hey, who is that standing next to the angry guy? Could that be...
The Flame Emperor. I see. So you've been allied with the Empire from the beginning.
What are they
Well,
doing here?
they call themselves an
What do they hope
emperor.
to
Would
gain?
make sense.
There's only one goal for grave robbers like these. Right, Flame Emperor? You're here to steal the treasure that rests within the Holy Tomb.
For a fool you catch on quickly, those crest stones will be ours. That infernal power, which is masquerading as a medicine but is truly a poison, will plague this world no longer.
Insolence! You will atone for the sin of trampling on this holy resting place. Professor, destroy these villainous traitors who dare dishonor our creator.
Meow. Arf. 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 Yeah. Too soon. Okay, so I want movement in this map. I don't get many people. But I want Lascivia. I need my tactical nuke. Okay, who can be teamed up with who now? Marianne's at B with everyone, so I'll put her with Lawrence. Raphael need anyone? No, so he can just go with Ignatz, I guess. I'll let you. So Raphael can go with Leone. Got a big couple monsters. Do I want movement on this map? I know they're archers, so they're on this side, I think, or are they on both? They're on both, so... How's my inventory look? Finish that.
Come back.
Rain magic. Let's repair that.
Is that thanks a bunch? Come back.
That looks good. Let's do it.
I will not allow such violence from the Empire. Strike down the rebels and protect the Holy Tomb.
The crest stones are in the caskets! Open every last one of them!
The Holy Tomb must not be desecrated. Protect as many of the crest stones as you can.
Get the crest stones. If they're stolen, you can get them back by defeating the foes that have them. You can earn rewards based on the number of crest stones you've protected.
I guess we're fighting over who gets those crest stones. What in the world do they intend to use them for, anyway?
Put up threat range.
Ready anytime. I can do this!
Of course you would get a second turn crit, Ignuts.
Who knew?
You always get second turn crits.
I stand ready.
He has decent resistance, right? Yeah. Actually better than his defense. Hey, the crest item I gave him saved his ass. Yeah, you can stay there. More experience.
I am still far from my best.
Leave it to me.
So tactically nuke. That looks so weird.
Of course I won.
That's my cue.
What did I need to work on with her again? This Kamehameha just got to death.
Winning's always nice.
Let's get to it. Who, me?
See, this is why you bring in people with range. You can attack these guys before they even break open the caskets.
I'll celebrate later.
Hey, Raphael leveled up. Good level? No.
Ready and willing.
Ready.
If I can get her to
We're
level
ready.
30 soon so I can turn her into the better Falcon Knight.
Stay focused.
Oh, you're attacking Dorothea instead, huh?
Take away the crest stones. All of them.
Yeah, these guys don't attack anyone, they just steal the stones. Need a stolen crest stone, a little retreat.
I have an idea.
Oh, you have a gambit. Oh, you dirty bastard. Oh, you dirty bastard. Kill him, steal this one back.
Over already?
Get this guy, get this one back.
sorry, but victory is mine.
This kind of messes up everything. Jackass.
Should I have held back?
I think I'm gonna do something different here if it works. I'll deal with you later. That was too good of a level. I don't want to risk losing that.
Sweaty.
Lawrence finish him off. Yup. Not gonna get the steel for breaking its armor, but I just want it dead. Do this though. Stop attacking Dorothea. Sure, let's take out a health bar and overkill it. Freaking 30% chance to hit and the guy hits, god damn it. No damage. I'll break your armor, though, if I can. There we go. Get me that piece of umbral steel. He's just slightly less experienced.
I'll celebrate later.
You, here comes second turn crit. Nope, guess not.
I actually won!
Then Hild eviscerates this guy. How much Freikugel would have done? That was from so far away, it was ridiculous.
I don't have time for fake.
I aim for greatness.
Want to move him up because that's archers, so that would be bad. I will, however, move him up to draw them in. Wasn't moved. You can stay there for now, Lawrence. Okay, so if I do this with him...
You fought well.
I can then follow up her, kill the other one. So 67 if I use that. Okay, good to know.
I'm all sweaty.
Ooh. And I almost get her to her master rank. This guy.
Another one down.
Move Ignatz up to take out this one. As he eviscerates him. Want to grab that before I go. He can handle it.
Yeah, I think not.
He thinks not. Why would you go that way? Asking that in all seriousness, why would you go that way?
You're outclassed.
27!
I guess I feel...
You did not get good strength this game for me, I guess.
Over already?
Yeah, you're not going over there.
You underestimated me.
I'll start moving everyone on this side forward, I guess. Might as well pop that. No reason not to. counterattacked.
Seems I prevailed.
I actually won!
Now you don't move, right? Right. Is there movement in this class? It's 7. Better than a grammary. You can counterattack. I just want to see this because it'll be funny.
You wish to interfere? Then your life is forfeit.
Why not? It's funny.
Growth is a...
What in the hell is your movement?
I'm told it's fine to kill those who resist. Now then, how shall I cook you?
You won't. I am attacking you from a distance.
Have I improved some?
That was a good level up. I like. Bye. Guy that was introduced this chapter.
Wait. No. I was just following orders. I just...
Oh, the orders you followed got you killed, so have fun with that. Wow, Claude won't kill him? He will if I do that.
So you're the fabled Flame Emperor? Go ahead and enlighten me. What are you planning?
Your house
to do
smells like
with
sesame oil, huh? Did you use
What did
too
you
much
use
of it,
Flame's blood
Wimpy?
for? Who's Kranya? Who's Solon?
Silence. There is no need for you to know.
Is it that mask that's to blame for your curtness? If so, maybe I should rip it off and ask again.
What are you making that you had to use a lot of sesame oil? Stir fry? Oh, look, it's Edelgard.
So, the end has come.
Is this some sick joke? The Flame Emperor is actually Edelgard?
You protected all the crest stones. I got a rusty bow for that? Aw, thanks. What kind of stir fry? Beef, chicken, the shrimp fried variety? I made some beef couple
Thank you
about a month
so
ago that was
much.
pretty good. Beef and broccoli, essentially.
You have disappointed me, Edelgard. To think that a descendant of House Hresmelk would dare betray the Holy Church. Professor, Kill Edelgard at once.
Since I'm not doing that route, I don't get a choice.
All of Fodlan. Such a rebellious heart cannot be allowed to keep beating.
I have achieved my objective. I will retreat. Farewell, Professor. If we meet again, it will be on the battlefield. Come, Hubert.
To flee is futile, wicked girl. The Church of Seros will raise its entire army against you until you have been captured and punished. You have defiled the Holy Tomb, dishonored the goddess, and humiliated your brethren. That crime will never...
Jeez, calm down, Rhea. It's not...
Even
well,
if you burn in the eternal flames and spill all of your blood into the goddess's soil. Come, Professor. Let us return and decide upon our next course of action.
she's only a little mentally unhinged. Only a little.
I'm not exactly on friendly terms with the princess, but I do have a few questions for her. Edelgard said that the Creststones represent power. That means she knows how to use them. She almost certainly knows other secrets of Fodlan as well. Once things calm down a bit, there's a lot more that Rhea needs to tell us.
Yes, a lot more.
I just hope there's still time. I have this strange feeling that history is being written, that an age of anarchy is upon us. Let's hope I'm mistaken.
Anarchy! Anarchy! Only time will tell.
The leaders of the church have misused its creed to fulfill their true desire, to rule the world. They have fooled the people of Fodlan. Long ago, they divided the Empire to create a kingdom, and then divided that kingdom to create an alliance. They did all of this to make the masses bicker amongst themselves. They caused instability in order to reinforce their own authority. They gathered gold and lived in extravagance. How? By preying on the devotion of those who wished for the goddess's salvation. Those corrupt hypocrites cannot lead Fodlan to true peace.
Sounds good still. Just gotta be careful with sesame oil. You put a little too much of that and that's all you taste.
Finally prevail. And so, I have decided, by order of the Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresvelg, the Empire hereby declares war on the Church of Seros.
War were declared.
I cannot believe it. Let us recount the situation as it stands, Professor. After you returned from the Holy Tomb, the Adrestian Empire declared war upon the Church of Seros, as well as our allies.
Declared war?
Edelgard demanded her own father relinquish the throne, and then assumed the position of Emperor. She has deemed
Big
the
pot
Church
of food.
of Seros to be an evil of this world, and is calling upon the people of Fodlan to help her tear it down. I must discuss our response to this declaration with the Archbishop, after the Knights return from their investigation. Until then, watch over the students. See that they remain calm.
Yeah, as you should. Taste as you cook.
I heard what happened.
Otherwise you get bland or overly spiced food.
The Emperor now. She really did it, didn't she? The lords and dukes of both the kingdom and the alliance have been called out, and now have to choose between the church and the empire. The seed of conflict was always there, and now we find ourselves in the middle of a war that will tear Fodlan in two.
Tear Fodlan in
Empire is
three?
rash, but I never thought it would come to this. How could something
Again.
like this happen? I hope everyone back home is safe. I'm sure it's mass confusion at home right now. My brother must be worried sick about me.
Let's calm down.
You're absolutely right, Teach. I'm sure a lot of us are worried about our homes, but all we can do for now is prepare for battle and tread carefully.
Cavalry and Flyers.
Part 1. White Clouds. Lone Moon. To war.
To war, you say?
Together, the people of Fodlan relish the beauty of the brilliant moon overhead as another year ends. They recall sad partings and new acquaintances alike, but each person must still walk their chosen path alone. With each day, the presence of spring grows stronger, and yet a lone moon still haunts the sky, a silent reminder perhaps of some inescapable truth.
A sauna. $5,000.
Unforgivable! I cannot fathom that the Adrestian Empire would embark on such a violent course of action.
The fault is my own.
Violence is
I
the only
failed
answer.
to see the wickedness within Edelgard's heart.
What is her objective?
There is no question on that front. She clearly wishes to conquer all of Fodlan. And in order to achieve her own selfish ambitions, she plotted with ill-meaning strangers and defiled the Holy Tomb. Or perhaps her ambitions are even grander than we know. Perhaps she is planning to make herself a false deity by demonizing the Church of Seros.
No, just trying to make a better world for people in a not the nicest of ways.
Oracle. To injure the goddess is a sin most foul that shall not be forgiven, nor forgotten. We must stop the Empire, and quickly.
I have returned, Rhea.
Welcome back, Shamir. Were you able to discern the Empire's movements?
Their main troops are marching towards Garreg Mach. It is said that they will join forces with Edelgard's army and arrive within 2 weeks.
2 weeks? That is not enough time. It will require all of our efforts just to prepare our defenses before then. We must send notice to all surrounding villages at once. We must order the residents of Garreg Mach to flee for their lives.
It will be done.
Smart idea.
Professor, listen closely. If our enemy invades the monastery, I will have no choice but to stand upon the battlefield. If something happens to me, I am entrusting my sacred duties to you.
Sacred duties?
You must have guessed it by now. The truth of who you are. Or perhaps I should say, your lost memories are surely beginning to return. I have acted all these long years as a mere proxy for you. But the duty is yours, and yours alone. Only you can lead the people of Fodlan.
Rhea, please. You must tell me all
I think he
that you
kind of
know.
pieced
I beg
together
of
what
you.
she did there.
That one is the progenitor god. Am I correct?
In a sense. Our dear professor is a vessel. One who carries the power of the progenitor god within. In time, the vessel will become one with the power contained within, and the progenitor god shall return to this world.
I see. I trust that you are aware of the questionable nature of this experiment. But I suppose there is no turning back.
I ask that you help our friend. And in doing so, help her. I am waiting and hoping for the moment when our creator rules this wayward land once more.
I understand.
Sadly, she's
As
never gonna
ever,
fully
I
come
will
back
take you
because
at your
I
word.
absorbed her.
Lady Rhea, brother, I will do my part as well.
Flame, were you eavesdropping? Regardless, I am glad to hear it. You owe your life to the Professor, after all. And in the end, they may prove to be our brethren.
You have my gratitude, Sedith. And you as well, Flame. As followers of the progenitor god, it is up to us to see our mission through.
Whose birthday? Constance. Tea party! Chamomile.
Sorry you could find no one but me to share your tea with. I shall endeavor to hold up my end of the conversation nonetheless. Allow me to express my deepest thanks.
Nuts. Wasn't one she likes.
This is exquisite. What?
Cats? Cats. Okay.
Yes. My mistake.
Nuts.
What?
Well, that one's easy. Magical stuff.
It warms me to my core.
Nice tea time.
I shall take my leave now.
Whose birthday did we skip? Ignat's. His birthday got skipped. Poor Ignat's. I'm gonna change her to that. Lawrence, however, is staying in his butler getup.
Okay. I thought we'd all be really busy with assignments and getting ready for graduation. But now that things have turned out like this, I guess there's nothing to do but fight.
Yep.
If I could go back to last month and throttle my carefree self. Now it turns out Edelgard is the Flame Emperor and the new Adrestian Emperor. And she's striking out against
Wouldn't
the
that technically be
monastery with
Empress?
the full force of the Imperial army behind her.
Just saying.
We gotta beat her at her own game. For our sake as well as Lady Rhea's.
It's Felix.
That girl's starting an all-out war, isn't she? But an enemy is an enemy, no matter who they are. Don't let compassion for her get in your way.
I am 99% sure if I hit recruit right now, he'd join me. I'm not going to.
I don't normally have a problem jumping into a fight, but it feels strange going up against my father. We aren't especially close.
Soy sauce on top?
He's
Yeah,
not
that'll
an
help with the
opponent
salt.
I'd want to face. I'd almost rather fight a monster. I hope he's not part of the group coming to attack Garreg Mach.
Yeah, lets you get you one more chance to recruit everyone in these 2 weeks. I found Edelgard. He's right here. We can stop this war. Sure, I'll buy that. Why not? Stokes. Let's see if we can find these 4 people. I already see one of them.
Hello.
Over here, not that I can see. That might come back to bite me.
Okay.
One up here.
Hey.
Nope. Hey, Claude.
Okay.
Bye, Claude. That was kind of a jerky place. they have to be in here.
Hey.
30 seconds to find the last person. Should be able to pull this off.
Pardon me.
Either in here, there they are. What did I get? Summon. Hold it once. Let's see what some of the people around here have to say. What do you have to say, Lawrence?
The Empire's aggression cannot stand. But if we are going to attack them now, we must be honest with ourselves about our chances of success. It goes without saying that I will fight the Imperial Army with everything I have for as long as I am able. But House Gloucester's territory is adjacent to Imperial lands. Let us proceed with caution.
What do you have to
Edelgard
say?
became emperor and raised an army, huh? Who knew the kid had it in her? I mean, yeah, of course, I knew she'd be emperor eventually, but the more I think about it, the more surprised I am. I wonder who's gonna win.
We will not lose.
Thinking about it makes me scared. We're up against the entire Imperial army. Still, I know someone as smart as you will figure something out.
Yes, attack them with my over-leveled characters.
Professor, what actually happened last month? I can't keep up at all. Edelgard is the Emperor? And she's declared war against the Church? So now we're at war? What is going on? I really don't understand any of this. What should I do?
Crawl in the corner and cry like a little man-child? I have no supports that I unlocked. Interesting.
Once the Imperial army reaches the monastery, we'll have no choice but to fight.
What's going to happen to us?
Everything will be alright.
With the Knights on our side, and especially with you, Professor, I know we can do this.
Honestly, I don't think he shows up in the second half. I forget. There he is.
Things must be pretty crazy in Fargus about now. My father must be beside himself. I don't get it. Why did Edelgard make enemies with the nobles?
For the sake of her ideals.
She believed in so much, she was willing to start a war over them? Those must be some lofty ideals, to say the least.
Professor, I guess it's easy for me to say this now. I'm so glad I'm from the Alliance. I had no idea Edelgard was so scary. And Dimitri seems totally different than before. I wouldn't bend a knee to either of them.
How do you feel about Claude?
Well, I definitely don't hate him. He rarely takes things seriously. But somehow, I just know we can always
Now, if you're
rely on
playing the Blue Lions
Well,
or
if we're forced to
not
protect
siding
this
with Edelgard in their
our
route,
future's going to be dark no
this is the
matter
1-2 week space you can recruit her into your army during this part.
His Highness calls for the head of Edelgard. For me, that is cause enough to fight.
You're truly alright with this?
The hatred of His Highness is also my hatred. Any other feelings I may have are irrelevant.
Okay.
Be mad. Who else is here? Oh, you have something else to say.
Edelgard was responsible in any way for the tragedy of Duscur. That is something I cannot ignore. If that is the case, then she is my enemy.
Hey there.
You seem awfully chipper for what's about to happen.
What is Edelgard even trying to achieve? She wants to destroy the church so badly that she'll take on anyone who doesn't fall in line? I don't get it. I just
Her
can't believe
ideals
she'd
are in
start a
conflict with
war over
yours.
it. not to mention using such nasty tactics to get her way. Could Captain Gerald's death have also been a part of her plan? Don't you go and die on me, Professor. Captain Gerald would never forgive you.
Yep, and I'd get a game over.
The Empire is moving quickly. Edelgard must have been preparing for this for a while now. If you really think about it, she must have been planning for this even before you got the Sword of the Creator. Of course she was always a step ahead of us. We were blinded by the ball and the Battle of the Eagle and Lion and everything else. I refuse to go down like this, though. So let's do something about it. What do you say? It's you and me, Teach. We've got this.
Yeah, we got this. Gotta kick some crap out of some people. I don't know what I was trying to say there.
Those who serve the Church must cast aside all selfish desires and devote themselves fully to their beliefs. But is it right to wield piety as a weapon? I have never considered such things before. The Church, I have always done what I thought best to save the people of Fodlan.
Really?
Really. There is some peoples up here. And face through the wall in... now.
Hello there! How dare they threaten the goddess? Such a vile act cannot be forgiven. There is no need to worry, I promise you that. Divine punishment will surely fall upon them. In the days of yore, the goddess would grow angry with such insolent fools and roast them in ALL.
3 notes. I am more than capable of protecting myself from ruffians, but those around me tend to worry, so I often deny the pleasure of a private stroll. I'm happy to escort you if you want to go out. I should have said it's okay to sneak out sometimes. I've never been good at arithmetic, but I can see how it would get great skill to have when negotiating with merchants. That'll make it easier to learn. Ask a friend to instruct you. Yay, he liked it. I'm supposed to write a letter to my brother to let him know how I'm doing, but there's nothing I want to write about. On top of that, I'm just too much work. Why don't you tell him about your friends? Yeah. There's just a conversation about that. Today is the choir festival. Why not? Lawrence.
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want
Yes,
people
we're
thinking
preparing
I'm
for
vying
war, but
for
we'll still
attention.
do choir
But
practice.
How loud is too loud?
Me. Something appears to be wrong with my throat.
Practice yields...
Huh, you got to a thing where you get learn magic. Wonder what he's about to say.
I'll have that girl's head. Just you wait.
Yes. He is totally, mentally, completely sound.